For the Tungsten here, and our superpower is
Always having a cold beer in hand whenever we want.
for the victory,
Santé.
for meeting new friends,
Salute.
for surviving the competitors' challenges,
Frost.
and you know what? Just for enjoying the everyday. Skull.
Chance. Because For the Tungsten always has a cold beer in hand on demand.
I know that you think your superpower is impressive.
But wouldn't you rather be friends with the guys that can magically produce cold beer on demand?
Has anyone ever in the history of time thought, this situation needs less beer?
Now, you might think our powers are awesome, but actually, the origin story is quite terrifying.
Let me set the scene. So we are doing the Brewmaster Tour in St. Louis. It's a VIP. Not a whole lot of people get to see this part, especially visitors. And so we're touring it, sampling tons of beer.
And we're walking across these gigantic aging tanks.
Yeah. So the tour guide stops. He's gonna start explaining how they clean it. So one of them is being cleaned, and he's yapping along, and I'm interested. So I lean over, and I'm calculating in my scientific head how the volume of the beer and how long it would take our family of four, kind of like beer, to finish an entire vat. And I might have been leaning a little too much.
A lot too much over the railing.
And I got bumped, and I started to fall.
And I grabbed Mom's shirt.
You did. That was very heroic, Grace. Unfortunately,
Physics had other plans.
we both fell. Ah! Yeah, and we fell into the vat.
Thankfully, nobody was harmed.
We were soaking wet with beer, and we stank.
And so embarrassed.
We got cleaned up a little bit, finished the tour, and later that night, we're at a restaurant, and we were waiting for so long, and I honestly thought, you know what we need right now? Another cold beer. And wow! I wished a beer into existence.
And I looked at that, I thought, whoa, that looks so good right now. And ta-da! I had a beer in hand too. Obviously not a Budweiser, but one of my favorite long necks.
And ever since that day,
Whenever Team for the Tungsten
needs a cold beer.
we have one in hand.
Yes, we do.
For the Tungsten, saving the world one cold beer at a time.
We never travel thirsty.
No beer was wasted in the production of this video.